Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on my channel. I know it's been a while since I've done a video on my channel. It's been about 2 weeks or so, and I apologize for that. It's just that I haven't really been buying that much stuff because of coronavirus, and that's why there hasn't really been too many unboxing videos or collection videos, because I'm not getting stuff to unbox and I'm not getting stuff to complete my collection. So once this coronavirus thing clears, I promise you I'll have more unboxing videos and more collection videos. But I did receive a CD today from 1990. Now the CD I did not buy. I'm actually borrowing it. My uncle gave it to me, and he said I could borrow it for a week, and I really appreciate it. So shout out to my uncle. My uncle is awesome. He lets me borrow some of his CDs here and there, and he gave me all of his cassettes. So shout out to him, awesome guy. But now on to the CD that he gave me. So the CD that my uncle gave to me, I shouldn't say gave to me, he let me borrow, is Slaughter, Stick It To Ya. Now I have been listening to a lot of late 80s, early 90s hair metal, so stuff like Firehouse, Skid Row, some Motley Crue, some Eclipse Invasion Malmsteen, etc. So I wanted to listen to more, some more early 90s hair metal stuff. So this I'll tell you how I got this CD. I was listening to Firehouse, the first album, and I wanted to borrow it from my uncle, and I asked him, can I borrow it? And he couldn't find it, so he asked me, do I want this? And I said, sure, I'll give it a try. So before he gave this to me today, throughout the week I've been listening to the 3 singles, Up All Night, Spend My Life, and Fly to the Angels. And on first listens, I liked Up All Night first, I liked Fly to the Angels second, and Spend My Life third. Well, now that opinion has changed. I like Spend My Life a little bit more than Fly to the Angels. But anyways, I'll give you some facts about this album. This is a CD version, so it comes with 15 tracks. If you bought this on cassette or vinyl back then, it only comes with 13 tracks. It stops right here at, if you guys can make that out, Loaded Gun. But since this is a CD, comes with 2 bonus tracks, Fly to the Angels acoustic version, and a song called Winging It. But, I just listened to the whole album for the first time today. Well, not the whole album, I already knew the first 3 singles, but I listened to the rest of the album for the first time today. And no, this is not a review on the album, these are my thoughts on the first time listening to it. And then, once I'm done talking about the songs, I'll show what's inside of here. So let's get into it. So, if you guys can make that out, the first song, Eye to Eye, has some pretty good riffs, but the chorus kind of gets annoying, where he sings eye to eye, and has kind of like that echoey effect. Burning Bridges has some good riffs as well, and the chorus doesn't really annoy me, but it's just asking for more of a heavier production. But I really like that middle section where Mark Slaughter is doing like talking about Vinnie Vincent, where he says, do you want to do another solo? Well, you can't do it here, pal. When he says that, that's like he's talking about Vinnie Vincent, basically an F you to Vinnie Vincent, since both Mark Slaughter and Dana Strum are from the Vinnie Vincent Invasion. Up All Night is the first song I ever heard of Slaughter, and I really like it. Heavy, catchy chorus. I just don't like the stupid the stupid sound effects at the beginning and at the end with the little kids singing and stuff. It kind of annoys me, but hey, that's only a minor complaint. The rest of the song is great. Spend My Life, I didn't really like it at first, but after listening to it again today, I actually really like it. It has some good melodic guitar work, some good vocals, even though Mark Slaughter sings high sometimes. it's only at the end, so that's not really a big deal. So Spend My Life is another good one. Think of June as like an acoustic instrumental, and it's alright. It's nothing to write home about, but it's okay. She Wants More is once again another good song with good riffs. It's just the chorus is kind of annoying. Not Mad About You. Fly to the Angels, the third and final single, their power ballad. This one is not as good as other power ballads like Nobody's Fool or I Remember You. Not as good as those, but it's a decent power ballad, and luckily there's only one power ballad on this album, so that's good news. And Mark Slaughter doesn't really sound annoying, and it's actually has some good chorus and some good melodic lines and stuff, and it's alright. Mad About You, and pretty heavy song, and the chorus doesn't annoy me. It's actually pretty good. That's Not Enough. I don't really remember too much about that song. I literally just listened to it like a couple of hours ago. I need to listen to it again, but the chorus is alright and stuff. You Are the One is a pretty good ballady song. Give Me Your Heart is a great deep cut. Desperately is another great deep cut as well. And Loaded Gun has some stupid moments, but it's a good song to finish the main part of the album. And I have not listened to that version of Fly to the Angels and Winging It. I haven't listened to those yet. I'll listen to them later, but now I'll show you what's inside here. So here's the cover, the girl being pinned down onto the circus thing with knives and stuff. Here's the band here. Here's the CD. Here's a booklet. Cover again. Credits and lyrics. Cool centerfold picture of the band. Sorry if the glare is in the way. And more lyrics. And there's the back cover. Not the back cover, on the back of the booklet. And that's it. So, on first listen, it's a decent debut album. There are some other debut albums which I think are way better, like Skid Row's first album and Cinderella's Night Song's first album. And, but this one is one of those debut albums where you need to listen to it again to really get into it. So kind of like Motley Crue's Too Fast for Love, you need to listen to that a couple of times to get into it. Or like what is that album called? I was just thinking of another debut album, and I completely forgot about it. I can't remember the name of it, but anyways, guys, if you guys haven't heard of Slaughter, give them a listen. They're a pretty good band. This album was really successful for them. Sold over 2 million copies, and they supported Kiss as the opening act on the Hot in the Shade tour, which I wish I could have seen, but I wasn't alive in 1990, so but at least there's the internet for me to look up bootlegs and stuff, so at least there's that. And sorry for the delay of videos. I'll be posting more soon. Hope you're all doing safe and stuff, and I will see you guys later. Peace.